Peace Collective. What is going on? Welcome to the channel. My name is Milan. I am an intuitive tarot reader and psychic medium. If you guys are new here to this channel, welcome. If you guys are returning, welcome back. It means the world to me each and every single time you guys join. Thank you guys times 1,000 for being here, for deciding to spend your time and your energy here with me in these readings. As you guys know, this is going to be another general collective reading. However, we are going to get into another deep dive today. As you can tell by the title, we're going to look more into the energy between Cardi B and Megan Thee Stallion. If you guys are interested in readings that look more into entertainment, celebrity culture, music, I've got an entire playlist already curated. It's called the Deep Dive series, and that's where you can find more readings just like this one. This channel also has love readings. I offer personal readings as well. So if you guys are interested in personals, definitely feel free to let me know. All the information is going to be in the description box down below, like always. Just as a quick disclaimer, everything in this reading is alleged until proven otherwise, and for entertainment purposes only. We do not know these people personally. This is not a personal reading. This is not a fan page or a stan page. I can really give a fuck less about any of that stuff, okay? Barbs, hotties, Barty gang, juvies, whatever the fuck they call themselves. This is not that, okay? So if you guys are going to get in the comments, all I ask is that you keep it respectful with me and with other people who decide to get in the comments as well. Okay, this is not a personal reading. So if you don't like what I'm saying, you don't like the direction this reading is going, it's totally fine. Just click off the video. I'm sure there is a reading on this channel that will suit your liking if this is not the one for you, okay? So we're just going to tap right into this. I already did a reading a few months ago between Cardi B and Megan, and it really wasn't the greatest energy. I wanted to revisit this because I just feel like, you know, first of all, I will say the readings I've done about Cardi already, whether it has to do with these other rap girls or her baby father, like, she does not play the fake, funny bullshit games, okay? She does not do that. So if she does not fuck with you, she does not fuck with you. And I just can't help but intuitively feel like with these two, especially with the reading I did months ago, if you guys want to refer back to that, please feel free to check it out. The energy was just not all cool and copacetic between these two. So this is just kind of an energy update to see what's going on. I've got two Queen of Swords placed out. So we're going to use the Queen of Swords with the black background. This is going to represent Megan, being that she's an Aquarius, okay? I'm an Aquarius myself. This is just one Aquarius I choose not to claim, okay, personally, but it's not about how I feel personally, okay? And then I have a Queen of Swords with the white border and the blue background. This is going to represent Cardi, being that she's a Libra. All right, so we're going to just tap right into this. We're going to start with the oracle portion first. We'll start with Cardi, okay? And then we will switch and hop to Megan in a minute. But we'll start with the oracle cards first, then we'll dive into the tarot a little bit later to clarify. If anything in this reading makes sense to you, you guys like this style of reading, definitely leave a like on the video. It's absolutely free. Get in the comments. Let me know what you know. Let me know your opinions, your thoughts about this. Subscribe. We'd love to have you guys here, part of the family, okay? So let's see. So please give us some clear and concise messages regarding the energy between Cardi and Megan, please. What is the energy around Cardi, or what is her perspective when it comes to Megan, please? Let's see. What is her energy when it comes to Megan, please? Let's see. The Sword and the Rose. Okay, this card says clarity, truth, revelation, solidarity, force, honor, protection, and power. So every time I get this card, I always think of the two just polar opposite energies of like a sword and a rose. The sword kind of just gives me someone who may be a little bit more cutthroat, straightforward, very blunt, tell you how it is. Whereas someone else may be in that rose energy, like a little more soft, a little more sensitive. You know, they don't really take, they don't take harsh words or harsh truths very kindly, you know. Let's see. And I have a card here that says the Runner. Okay, it says runner in a codependent relationship, fear of intimacy, and listening to the ego. That's so funny. And then I have the Grim Reaper at the bottom. Okay, this kind of gives me the energy of the Death card. It says the relationship is over. No second chances. Grow and transform your life. Okay, and again, guys, when I'm pulling cards, this is going to be her perspective or how she may view Megan at this time. The relationship is over. So they may not be as cool as they once were. Okay. But what I was laughing about, I just think it's so funny because you have the runner, right? Running away from the card that says what? Clarity, truth, and revelation. So she could be viewing Megan as someone who's like running from the truth or trying to escape the truth. Whatever that truth might be, okay? I'm sure we'll get into that a little bit later as the reading goes on. But yeah, listening to ego, maybe she feels like Megan has a bit of an ego or relies on her ego, operates out of ego a lot, allegedly, okay? And it's so funny because I got the same energy between Jennifer Lopez and Ben Affleck, which has absolutely nothing to do with this, but it's just the same energy. Like Ben Affleck, he can't stand Jennifer Lopez running away from the truth. Like she tries to escape her problems. And that's kind of what I'm getting here as well, okay? Let me get one more, please. It's Cardi B when it comes to Megan. Okay. Healing heart. Ooh, and I have lightning at the bottom. It says sudden change, shocking news, surprise, epiphany, upheaval, and transformation. Okay, but this healing heart card, it says healing from heartbreak, freedom from a toxic relationship or addiction. Ooh, okay. Yeah, I'm hearing sad girl. I don't even talk like that. Sad girl, sad boy. She could view Megan as someone who's like really sad and it gets in her feelings a lot, possibly. Again, what I said before, that sword in the rose. It's like one person may be a little more delicate or doesn't necessarily take the truth or doesn't take harsh words, harsh criticism very well, whereas the sword is very cutthroat, tell it how it is, you know, healing heart. So she could view Megan as someone who's, you know, really trying to heal herself, okay, or get back to some type of regular head space or heart space here. But it specifically says freedom from toxic relationship or addiction. Now, I'm not going to sit here and say Megan has an addiction to anything, but I think she's made it very clear, and I think she said it herself in music, how she's had a problem with alcohol. And I don't want to say allegedly because, again, that kind of just came straight from her mouth, how she's had an issue with alcohol. So this could be Cardi acknowledging that. And a toxic relationship, that's interesting. I don't know, maybe things got a little heated between these two, or they just are not in the same place that they used to be, maybe like around the time of WAP. You know, that was back in 2020. So definitely not the same energy here. But I'm going to use the same deck, and we're going to go to Megan real quick and get her perspective. How do you feel, or how does she feel when it comes to Cardi? What is her perspective when it comes to Cardi, please? Oops. Okay, I just saw a card that says stabbed in the back. And then I have sunglasses here. Okay, and I have golden mirror. It says self-absorbed, narcissist, one-sided relationship, and love bombing. Okay. But I have stab in the back and sunglasses. Interesting. This sunglasses card, it says watching, looking, stalking, gaslighting, perception, focusing out. So, okay, Megan. With the sunglasses, obviously, you know, it says watching and looking. So that kind of gives you the impression that somebody may kind of be watching you or like keeping tabs on you. But with these sunglasses being blacked out, it's like unbeknownst to Cardi, or I don't know why I'm hearing the word stalking. It says it on this card, but it's like, I feel like Megan could have some kind of like fake accounts or burner pages or something. I feel like they both watch each other low key, or like wonder what the other person is gonna do next, or how they're coming when it comes to at least like the music and stuff. But this stab in the back, this is interesting. It says heartbreak, pain, separation, deception, and shocking attack. Okay. It's weird because And you guys, I'm an intuitive reader and I'm a medium. I read cards. I just use cards as a tool, essentially. But this is kind of giving me more so like, the thing I get with Megan a lot, she has a really weird thing with like projection. So it's like she'll look at somebody else and project what she's doing onto them. Does that make sense? So it's like, did Cardi really stab you in the back? Did she really betray you? Or I think she's kind of just feeling the loss or feeling Cardi's detachment from her is what I'm getting here. So it's showing up to Megan as like, oh, like you betrayed me. And I think it's funny because I had recently just saw something about how Cardi's stylist, I want to say Tokyo, her friend Tokyo Styles, is still cool with Tori, right? But that's technically, you know, has nothing to do with her, right? That's Tokyo's friend, not Cardi's friend. And we know what happened between Tori and Megan. So I'm getting this vibe from Megan. She could view that as a quote unquote betrayal or being quote unquote stabbed in the back because Cardi is friends with somebody that she's not friends with. Very weird. But she definitely does keep tabs on her and, you know, wonder what she's up to or what she's going to do next. It's like, I'm hearing keeping up with the Joneses. I don't even talk like that. I don't even use that phrase, but she could try to be trying to keep up with the Joneses or something like that when it comes to keeping tabs on Cardi or something. Let me get one more of these, please. But she definitely has a burner page, okay, allegedly. Okay, Cupid's arrow is showing up. It says, have faith, love is coming. Surprise, invitation, or meeting, and hesitation. So yeah, it's like, and again, this is how she's viewing Cardi. So it's like, if you're viewing somebody as like they're hesitant about meeting you or wanting to talk to you, and I got this, it was the same energy from months ago. Like, Cardi is the one that does not want to talk to her, for real. And I was picking up from Megan months ago when I did a reading between them the first time. It was like Megan was trying to call and get her attention. And Cardi just was not having it, like, at all. Okay, let's move on. Sorry, guys, my bad. But this energy already feels kind of weird. It doesn't really feel pleasant or good or warm. It's weird. It's just, I just keep getting that. It's weird, you know? Like, if they were to see each other in the same space, it may be really fucking awkward, you know? Like, damn, I didn't expect to see her here, or I wasn't trying to see her in this space. Now it's awkward as fuck. That's kind of what I'm getting here. I just don't understand why she would feel stabbed in the back by Cardi. Again, I just feel like it's because of her associations with people that Megan may not necessarily want to associate herself with. But, I mean, Meg, you can't be mad at people who are friends with other people because you're not friends with them. You know, like, I don't know. Okay, anyway, let's go back to Cardi. I'm going to switch decks really quick and get the Panther Oracle and see what comes out from her. But I feel like she almost feels like freed. Cardi, she could feel a little freed. Like, I'm hearing like a sigh of relief. Like, oh, thank God I don't have to deal with her anymore. Or I just can't stand her. Like, allegedly, okay? Why is this here? Adventure showed up. Okay, the number 0. It says explorer, passion, and travel. But I always find it so funny. This kind of reminds me of the Fool energy. The Fool in the tarot deck, which is an Aquarius energy as well. But it's a guy just staring out into the nothingness, like, where are you? Are you out there? Where is everybody? Where are the fans? Like, oh, it's like just staring out into the nothingness. Oh my God. This is giving me like, you guys. Oh man. I'm sorry to say this, but like, I feel like Cardi just looks at Megan and just like, is she like an airhead or something? I'm sorry to say it like that. Allegedly, but there's just nothing out there. It's like, what are you looking for? It's like, it's giving me airhead or like lack of brain cells. Okay, let's move on. To have overload here. Yeah, she's a very hard worker though. Cardi could view Megan as a hard worker. I mentioned that about her on my community post. Like, she works very hard, but she's so passive aggressive though. Let me see. Megan is very like throw rocks and hide your hands, and again like projection. Why is this here? Introvert. Yep. So she's not. They don't talk for real. The number 66. It says privacy, separate, and online community. Okay, and this is how Cardi is viewing her. So yeah, it's like she doesn't want to talk with her. She doesn't mind being separate from her or not talking like that for real, but do they watch each other on social media? Yes. Yes, they do. Hey, look, blind. But they don't want each other to know that. So one of these, I'm getting more so from Megan that she has a burner page. I wouldn't be surprised if Cardi had a burner page, allegedly. Sorry, all these cards just flipped over. But yeah, like introvert, it's like you have these two people looking on the phones, but they're not talking to each other. But it's like, I'm still curious to know what you got going on though. Because again, you know, the music industry is not as big as it may seem just because it's on TV and the radio. So these two probably just keep up with each other behind the scenes as far as like, you know, what's going to come next or what she dropping next. What is she going to do a music video? Is there a concert? Whatever it may be behind the scenes. It's like they want to know what's going on with one another, but then like they don't talk for real, it seems like, allegedly. Why is this here? Fright. Oh, okay. The number 62, it says depression, phobia, and paranoid. Okay. And again, guys, this is her perspective when it comes to Megan. So it's like if you're viewing somebody who's like sitting scared in a corner like this, it'd be like, why? For what? Why would she feel this way? Again, depression, okay? Didn't she have that song Cobra where she was talking about how this pussy's depressed? Like, who the fuck want to hear that shit? Like, what? God. Oh, like, who wants to hear that? I'm sorry. You know, some people, I'm sure people like that song. It's not a bad song. I don't want to be bumping about depressed pussy, you know? But anyway, it's like, yeah, Cardi's fully aware that, again, you got Blind coming up. Cardi, she's definitely watching you on some burner page shit, like, okay? But you have Fright here. So Cardi's fully aware that Megan has, you know, has you know, her emotional run-ins when it comes to anxiety and depression. She's been very vocal about that. But this says paranoid and phobia. Like, why would she assume that Megan is scared? Now, I know why Megan might be paranoid or scared, okay? A lot of folks might not believe it or want to hear it, but that Tory situation and him working on his appeal, it's got her a little shook, okay? That has nothing to do with Cardi necessarily, but it could just be something that she's observed or something she's heard about when it comes to Megan. Like, oh, she's shaking in her boots a little bit, you know? And it's interesting because I do feel like intuitively, Megan, she works very hard, you know, but I feel like she is still a little bit intimidated by Cardi B in a way. Cardi B is just a bigger star, a bigger name. She's been around much longer. You know, one album or not, Cardi B is very high, is always going to be in demand in a way. Which it can kind of, it may change though if she doesn't do anything about this album coming up, or if she doesn't put it out. The demand is not gonna be there as much. But compared to a Megan Thee Stallion, yeah, like the demand for Cardi is still there. Again, in comparison, okay. And I'm getting intuitively, Cardi can feel like Megan is a little bit intimidated by that, even to this day. But it's weird because Cardi could feel like Megan is scared of her. But I'm getting more like a little bit intimidated in a way, just because Cardi's a bigger name. But shit, I mean, she might really be. No slight to Cardi, but I would suggest toning it down a little bit with the whole, big brim and boasting online about how gang, gang, gang you are. But with that type of stuff, that might have Megan feel a little bit at pause sometimes with Cardi, because she may not know what to expect with her. It's like, oh, if I, say something bad about Cardi or do her the wrong way, she might get that gang, gang, gang on me, So that might be causing a little bit of like paranoia for Megan as well. I'm telling you, in my last reading I did with these two, Megan did something to Cardi, or said something to her, did something behind her back, without Cardi knowing it, with this blind energy here. But that was a lot. I'm sorry. But there could be a lot of different things that Megan is paranoid or frightened about, worried about, having anxiety. I mean, shit, I can only imagine, like, that guilt probably eating her ass up, allegedly. But let's get to Megan real quick. I'm going to use the same deck and see what comes out for her with her perspective of Cardi. Thank you. Why is this here? What is her perspective, or how does she feel when it comes to Cardi? Ooh, fate. Yeah. The number 10, coincidence, fatalism, and fortune telling. So she knows Cardi B is either inclined in a spiritual way, or she's got people in her corner who are very spiritually inclined, okay? Whether that be brujas, okay, warlock, witches, whatever you want to call it, sidekicks, mediums. Oh shit, you got disturbance on the bottom, obscure, irritation, and supernatural. So these two together, it's like that could be what Megan's a little afraid of. For some reason, I feel like Megan doesn't mess with that stuff, like the mysticism, or maybe she doesn't really like believe in it too much, allegedly. You know what it is? It's kind of giving me, it's like people fear what they don't understand. So it's like she doesn't understand it. So that may make her feel a little bit worried when it comes to dealing with Cardi. Like, oh, she can get the gang, gang, gang on me and a bruja. Like, she, Okay, why is this here? Hesitation. Again, that's another hesitant card. Number 2, it says decision, confusion, and worry. Okay. Yeah, it's like she's viewing Cardi like as someone who's maybe is not sure if she wants to fuck with her or not. I think Cardi is more than sure she doesn't want to fuck with you, Megan. Not even gonna lie. But Megan could be like a little confused, like uncertain, like, damn, does she like me? Does she not? Does she ever want to work with me again? Does she not? With this hesitation card, it's like she's uncertain. She's not sure. I feel like Megan is uncertain about a lot of fucking things, like the next stage in her career, where, what's going to happen with the label, or I feel like she's a little all over the place, because I'm seeing the 7 of Cups in my third eye. 7 of Cups can talk about confusion, illusion, kind of inebriation as well. So I guess she's very confused about a lot of different things. And since we're talking about her and Cardi, she could be confused about how Cardi really feels about her. Because that Queen of Swords, it's like, she doesn't fuck with you. She's just going to cut you off. Like, no rhyme or reason or explanation. It's like, you should know why I don't fuck with you, is what I'm getting with Cardi. And Megan is just like, again, like, this, look, this 2 brain cells left. It's like, does she not get it? You know what I mean? It's kind of what I'm getting from Cardi here. And guys, I'm not here, okay? I'm literally just channeling. This is not my personal feelings or opinions about this matter whatsoever. But yeah, it's like Megan is a little uncertain about where they stand, but Cardi is like, you should know why we are not on the same page. I'm telling you, Megan did something to this girl, or something happened behind Cardi's back or something here, because it was very heavy in the first reading I did with them months and months and months ago. But let's switch decks. I'm gonna go back to Cardi's portion real quick, and we're gonna use What's the Tea? Okay, let's see. Perspective or her energy when it comes to Megan, please. How does she feel when it comes to Megan? Drama starter. Okay, yeah, looking you up. You got looking you up. It says researching you, studying you, getting info. It's so funny because the woman on this that's in the picture on this card looks like someone's doing a Google search on somebody. The woman's name is Francesca Woodman. I believe she was like a photographer or like an artist or something. But I looked her up one day and I believe she ended up committing suicide, actually. The woman that's being Google searched in this particular card. Again, Francesca Woodman. And I remember looking her up. Her birthday was significant. I forgot in what regard, but I believe she ended up committing suicide, essentially, but at a very, very young age. I don't know why I'm even bringing that up or why that's standing out right now, but I'm not even gonna lie to you guys. Like, personally, outside of this Cardi Megan energy right this quick second, I've thought about that before. Like, that's come across my third eye a couple of times about Megan. Like, if this Tory stuff goes the way she doesn't want it to go, or the public starts seeing things for how they really are, she is not going to take it well. She's not going to take it well. And I'm not sitting here and going to say, oh, you know, I had a vision of her offing herself. It's not that, but she's going to take it very hard. Like, you may not hear from her at all ever again, for real. Okay, but let me continue. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to even go there, but with that looking you up, it's like, yeah, they definitely like keep tabs on one another. And I think Cardi is aware of that. She knows that, like, why is this bitch stalking me, or why is this bitch keeping up with me? What does she want? You know, it's kind of what I'm getting here. Okay, have drama starter, dust it off. But the thing with Megan, though, she acts like she's so unfazed, so unbothered. When behind the scenes, behind closed doors, she's very bothered. I'm hearing the word perturbed. Perturbed. I don't even use that word, but it's like someone who's bothered, you know? Scarcity tactics. It's like a chessboard. Scarcity tactics, that gives me somebody who's being very, like, short with you, or keeps it very, you know, short and to the point with you. When something is scarce, that means there's not a lot of it. Drama starter. Yeah, she could hold back from Megan because she's a drama starter, maybe, allegedly, or she just doesn't like the drama that is attached to somebody like a Megan, allegedly. Okay? Or I'm telling you, like, she caused some type of drama in her circle. Why is this here? Love triangle? You can't make this stuff up. Third party, multiple choices. Multiple lovers and choices. Now, as we know, like, the only man that Cardi has really ever been attached to in a very public fashion is her husband. So, I mean, if you're viewing Megan as somebody who may have put you in a love triangle, or someone that's part of a love triangle, then you have two women and one man in this card. So you guys can take with that what you will, okay? It wouldn't be here if it didn't have anything to do with the energy, okay? And you got fake accounts at the bottom. Fake social media accounts to spy. Yeah, okay. Cardi could feel like Megan is, like, low-key obsessed with her. Okay, love on the brain, dreaming, fantasizing, daydreaming, and nostalgia. But it's like Megan's doing it from fake-ass accounts. Like, it's kind of like weird-ass energy. Very weird. Very weird. Okay, let's hop to Megan real quick with the same deck. How does she feel? What is her perspective when it comes to Cardi, please? Thank you. Karmic, we have love on the brain showing up at the bottom again, okay? But what fell out is child services and karmic friends. Now, we know Cardi has 3 kids, okay? Megan doesn't have any kids. Child services, it says kids at risk of being taken or about to, reporting something, neglect and abuse. Then you have this karmic friends card here. It says can't fully trust them, tension, secret competition, okay? Keep your friends close and your enemies closer. So she could be viewing Cardi as someone that doesn't trust her. And again, I get from Megan, it's like she doesn't understand why, she doesn't get it, like, but it's coming from, it's almost like I feel like I'm losing fucking brain cells tapping into her energy right now, you guys. I'm not even gonna lie. But I don't like this child services card being here. And then the card literally says secret competition. I'm telling you, like, they view each other as like secret competition. Okay. But oh shit. You know what I'm getting here, guys? Didn't Cardi get online not too long ago? At the time of this recording, it is like November 23rd or 24th. But maybe about a month ago, didn't Cardi get online talking about how CPS came to her house? I think that's true. Because I remember seeing some people online trying to say, like, you know, oh, she's just trying to get a rollout going. She just needs some attention. I get it. But Megan, I don't want to sit here and say, like, you would do some dumb shit like that. But, okay. I don't like that. But, like, was it supposed to be a prank or something, Megan? Like, what is this? Now, karmic friends. I'm picking up, like, Ken Barbie for some reason. You got, you know, Ken Barbie is, like, Cardi B's really close friend. I don't know why I'm picking his energy up right now, but I just don't think Megan trusts the people around anybody that she doesn't like, or she just doesn't know if Cardi trusts her or not. Like, you know, do the people around Cardi not like me either? Is the vibe that I'm getting here. But I don't like this child services card showing up on her end. I don't like that. Again, I'm not going to just straight out and put it on her that she may have been the one to do it, trying to be funny. Oh my God, that might be why Cardi is viewing her as someone who's so scared and shook and nervous. Because she doesn't want to be found out. Oh man, I really hope that she didn't do no dumb shit like that. Okay, let's continue. Threatening. I'm telling you, Megan feels very intimidated by her. Intimidating, threatened, or bothered. And I'm hearing one up. When you have to one up somebody, or, oh shit, bad habits, drugs, addictions, and toxicities. Ooh. Cardi, did you threaten her or something? Oh man, but it's giving me, it's like, we may not know it from the general public or what happened for real behind the scenes, but I'm definitely getting something here happened. And Cardi was like not having it. She could have threatened Megan allegedly behind the scenes, or if this could be future predictive energy. Like if Cardi finds out something here about Megan, she's gonna be on that ass, okay? If it hasn't happened already. Okay, this guy, he's got like a small gun in his pocket. He's, you know, if you're gonna pull it, you better use it, is what I'm getting here. But intimidating, threatened, bothered. Didn't I just say that? Like, Megan acts unbothered, but she is very fucking bothered. But it's so weird. It's like she projects because she feels like Cardi is threatened by her. And I get it. I could see that. You know, Megan works very hard. She's got like 3 albums out that she's put out since she's been in the music industry. Okay, a couple mixtapes. So she's on the ball. She's done a tour. Okay, so I can't sit here and act like Megan doesn't work hard or that she's not putting the work or the effort in. And that may, you know, bother Cardi a little bit. Like, damn, this bitch just got in here and she's already on a tour, doing this, doing that. So I can see how it may kind of like raise her eyebrow a little bit. But again, Megan projects. She likes to throw rocks and hide her hands. So it's like, Cardi, is she really though, for real? Or you just think that, Megan, because you feel that way? Does that make sense? That's kind of what I'm getting here. Let me get one more, please. Every time I come to her side, I get like confused or feel like, I don't know what to call it, but I'm hearing like static. It's weird, like TV static or something. Running. Okay, you have running here showing up. Girl fight at the bottom. Ooh, arguments, physical fight, at war, competing. Love on the brain is showing up again. So she view Cardi as someone who really doesn't fuck with her like that. You know, like, again, arguments, at war, competing. These two are like way more at odds than they are friends. Okay? Okay, it's like you're viewing Cardi as someone who's like running away from you. She doesn't want anything to do with you for real. Okay. This is interesting. I'm gonna hop over to Cardi real quick and we're gonna use one tarot deck for her. We'll switch decks a little bit later to get to Megan and see her perspective, but this is a little weird. I don't like this love triangle card and I don't like this child services card coming out because I really, really, really don't want to put that on her, but it's Cardi literally just got online maybe a month, 2 months ago talking about how somebody called CPS on her. Wow. And again, I don't know if it's really true, but I feel like it kind of was, because why is that even showing up? It's like, what do her kids have anything to do with you, Megan? You know what I'm saying, guys? I really hope that makes sense. So let's go back to Cardi and see what comes out for her, please. How do you feel? What is your perspective when it comes to Megan, please? Seven of Pentacles and the Chariot. Always something about a damn car with Megan. What the hell? The Chariot can talk about police or overcoming a lot of obstacles, vehicular transportation. Okay, we all know what happened in a vehicle with her, right? But anyway, why is here? Nine of Swords. You can't make this up. Stress, anxiety. Okay. Me one more, please. Seven of Pentacles. It's like a waiting energy, patience. What you put in is what you get back. Investments. Why is this here? Page of Wands. It came out in the reverse. And if you guys are familiar with my channel, I really don't read reversals. I'm always going to flip it upright. But Page of Wands, when it's usually upright, it's like good news, a messenger coming in. So it's like Cardi knows some things already that the general public doesn't know. So it's like you could be viewing Megan as somebody who is like anxious or nervous, paranoid about like bad news, allegedly. Okay, because again, upright, this is good news. When it's reversed, it's the opposite, not good news. Okay, I'm gonna flip it upright just for the sake of the reading, but yeah, okay. Interesting. Why is this here? Four of Pentacles fell out in the reverse as well. It's like lack of resources, not being stable. Okay. We're just very open. I'm hearing the word loose. I don't know why I'm hearing that word. Loose? Like loose about what? I think you guys can infer what I mean by that. Okay, someone can be like a little loose. Okay. I hate to say that, but it's kind of what I'm getting here. Page of Cups. She feels like she could owe her an apology or something. Yeah, okay. She could feel like even maybe Megan's like a little immature with all these 2 pages being here. Yeah, okay. And that could be why, like, Cardi doesn't really want to fuck with her for real, or just kind of keeps her at a distance. Because, again, the energy of, like, you know why I'm holding back from you. You know why I don't fuck with you. You won't even apologize to me or make shit right or something here is what I'm getting. Or maybe Megan tried to apologize about something and Cardi just doesn't want to hear it. She's holding back from her for real. She's just over it. She doesn't want anything to do with her. Okay. Why is this here? The World. Okay. Ugh. Cycles closing. Accomplishing a goal. Things on the internet. Things going viral. Travel. Okay. Again, if not like the closing of a cycle here. I'm telling you, like, these people behind the scenes, they know way more than what we know in the general public, guys. You know, the media, whether it be news, internet articles. These people are way more tapped in about what the hell is really going on compared to the general public, okay? So it's like, why would you be viewing Megan as somebody who's paranoid, okay, up late at night, can't sleep, stressed out with this 9 of Swords about an ending or like the closing of a cycle or something being shown or something being seen online, something going viral? And it's so crazy because it's getting like, it's giving me, I don't feel blocked, but it's just Cardi doesn't really have anything to say to her, like, at all, for real. So it's coming up as almost like a blank space, you know? Like, I really don't have much to say to her, to say to this girl, like, at all. Okay, Page of Cups is like a surprise as well. Something you don't really expect, or someone who may have like a crush on you, making a very small offer. Yeah, so I feel like, you know, Megan may have tried to put her best foot forward and try to, like, overcome something here with Cardi, but she's not having it. Why is this here? 9 of Wands. Perseverance. Somebody who doesn't throw in the white towel. It's also someone who's very intimidated, nervous, guarded, okay? Queen of Wands. Aries, Leo, Sag. I guess you can kind of like make this Megan because, like, you know, the hot girl coach, hot girl summer, fire energy, you know. So Cardi, you know, she thinks she's very beautiful. She's not gonna lie about that, you know. I'm hearing her in her voice, like, I'm not a hating ass bitch. I'm not a hating ass bitch. So it's like, you know, I can acknowledge that she's a very beautiful woman. But I'm here, oh God, okay, Cardi. She's calling her pussy, like, that is so funny. She's like calling her pussy. You're like you're not really like that, you know? Oh man, it's like, yeah, like you act all big and bad, or like you don't give a fuck, but no, you give a fuck, Megan. Like, and you're intimidated, you're nervous, you're paranoid about stuff. But 9 of Wands, you know, she's gonna still go to work though and show up and smile and act like nothing is going on. So Megan is very good at that, making it seem like everything is peaches and cream when it's not. And Cardi knows that. She's fully aware of that. Okay. Why is this here? And it's funny because usually a Queen of Wands is someone who's very confident, you know, usually really on their shit, and they don't really need or want much from anybody. March to the beat at their own drum. But again, it's the persona. It's like the mask. Because underneath the persona, underneath the mask, it's giving sad girl, you know? She wears a very strong poker face, though, I will say that. Queen of Wands is a little bit of a, this is not really somebody who's looking to settle down either, okay? I mentioned that earlier, someone maybe like a little loose, okay? Like a 304, allegedly. Queen of Wands can be like a sexual karmic or something like that. They will use their body or their looks to get what they want. Why is this here? Temperance just fell out. Yeah, she's playing it cool though. And the Lovers. Okay, Gemini energy. You have 2 angels on these cards. The Lovers card can talk about making a choice or a decision as well. Yeah, it's kind of giving me like Cardi is aware about some type of choice or decision that Megan made. And I feel like Megan may be feeling like a little regretful about whatever that decision is. Okay, look at this. 3 of Pentacles, third party energy again. Ace of Pentacles. Something to do with money. Oh, it came up in the first reading I did with these 2 though. Like, the Lovers card is a choice, yeah, but it's also like, you know, a connection with somebody that you really like or really love or care about. Like a soulmate connection. I can't help but feel like, you know, with this third party energy here, 3 of Pentacles, it's like 3's a crowd with money here. Allegedly, Megan could have like got some money or was paid. Okay, I really don't want to say that, but that's kind of what I'm getting here. It's like, Megan could have been paid, allegedly, by somebody around Cardi, okay, to use her body or, you know, her sexuality in a particular way, okay? If you catch my drift, then you catch my drift. And again, the only man that's really connected to Cardi that we know about is her husband. So money involved, third party energy. Yeah, and I just don't think that situation went the way that Cardi like expected it to or wanted it to. And I think Megan here just took something way out of proportion, or she didn't like temper herself when it came to that financial transaction allegedly for her body and her physical services, if you will, okay? It may have gone left, or she took it upon herself to do something else that wasn't necessarily part of the package or like part of the deal. So I'm hearing package deal. And you guys can do with that what you will, because I allegedly, but that's kind of what it's giving here. Yeah. Okay. Very interesting. Can I get one more, please? Yeah, and again, like I saw the 4 of Pentacles in the reverse earlier, so it's like, you know, she could have made a choice or made a decision to not hold back, or, you know, again, just being very loose, and it has to do with somebody Cardi knows or is involved with herself. And that could be why she doesn't fuck with her for real. Allegedly. Okay? Look at, yeah, 10 of Cups in the reverse. It's like a family, happy wife, happy life, a happy home. But in the reverse, nah. It's not good. 10 of Cups in the reverse. Unhappy marriages, unstable home environment. And I think part of that allegedly could have to do with Megan. I'm not even gonna lie. Not saying that Cardi and Offset are getting a divorce just because of her, no, but I do think a rift in their relationship allegedly stems from something that Megan did. And that came up in my very, very first reading I did about them. This was before the CPS thing, before the divorce announcement and all of that. So, yeah, make sure you guys go back and refer to that reading. I may copy the link and post it underneath this one so you guys can refer back to it. But this is just not giving like they're in a good space, really, for real. But I digress. Let's go to Megan. I'm going to use a different deck for her and see what comes out. Okay, from her perspective. I have the Seven of Pentacles showing up again at the bottom. Okay. The Fool is here. I said that earlier. The Fool. But anyway, let's see. Megan, what is your perspective, or how do you feel when it comes to Cardi? The Strength card in the reverse. Okay, Leo energy. I'm going to flip it up, right? But Strength in reverse. It's like maybe someone who's not very cool, calm, and collected. Someone who maybe will pop off on you. Upright, the Strength card, they'll keep their composure. Fall back a little bit, you know? But in the reverse, that's what I'm saying. I think Cardi could have really threatened her, or they could have had some like really bad argument. With the Strength that came out in the reverse. Confidence, the Strength card, okay? Courage, strength. What is here? The Lovers showing up again. Okay, but it's in the reverse. Lovers came out in the reverse. So again, like not making a really sound decision for real. Gemini energy. You have the Five of Wands. Again, I saw that girl fight card. A fight, an argument. Competition as well. She definitely views Cardi as competition. Definitely. And again, you guys, I'm seeing like a fight or an argument over like somebody's lover here, okay? Because the Lovers card is like that's a really deep connection. That's not just a friend or a fling. It's not like a hit it and quit it. No, like the Lovers is a very, very deep connection. And you see how this Lovers card, they're a little naked, but you see how one is dark skin and the other is light skin? What does that tell you? Okay, you do with that what you will, guys, but yeah, she could be viewing Cardi as someone who really just did not hold back from her at all, like let her have it. Or this could even be future predictive energy as well if this didn't occur already. Again, sword in the rose. Like Cardi is not the type to hold back. If she does not fuck with you, she's going to let you know. Or again, it's kind of giving that energy, Megan, you should know why I don't fuck with you or why I'm holding back from you. You know. And I'm getting this vibe here from Megan, like intuitively. It's like, wow, no matter what Cardi goes through, all the adversaries, you know, going through things with her and her husband, having kids, she's still very confident. She still holds herself in a very, like, positive way. Do I think Cardi is all the way confident all the time? No, I really don't think that. And it's really unfortunate because it's like, you know, her fans really want music from her, for real. They want to see more of her. So it's, you know, it's a little unfortunate that we're seeing these other rap girls kind of supersede her in a way. And I do think that kind of bothers her a little bit. I'm not even gonna lie. I think that bothers Cardi, but to Megan's perspective, it's like, wow, she's seen a lot, she's been through a lot. She's got a lot going on at home, but she always like shows up and makes it seem like she's very strong and confident, you know? So that could just be like her perspective of that. Personally, I don't really think that Cardi is all the way that confident, unfortunately. Okay, there was definitely some type of fight or an argument here. Okay, over like some type of love connection. Why is this here? Four of Cups and the Fool. Yeah, she feels ignored by her. The girl on this card, her sweater says over it. Like, I'm not dealing with this. I don't want to talk to you. If you're viewing Cardi B like that, that means Cardi's ignoring you. She doesn't want to talk to you. Okay? Four of Cups can talk about like being bored as well. Maybe even a missed opportunity. The Fool card is showing up. Somebody who is ready to take a leap of faith. Go to the next chapter. Ready to start fresh. Someone who's like very fun, vibrant, lively, you know. And we are seeing more of that, you know, Cardi stepping out and putting herself out there more, even after just having a baby. Like, she's out on the town for real, you know. She's been looking really good lately. I'm not even gonna lie, she's been looking pretty good. And I just think Cardi's like in a better energy here than she wouldn't than what she has been or what she was, you know. That's kind of like getting this energy of freeing herself in a way. So congrats to her for that. But when it comes to you, Megan, it's like, nah. She's over it. And I'm getting from Megan, it's like, why won't she answer my calls? Why won't she text me back? And like, stop begging is what I'm getting from, like, girl. And I got that months ago. And that, you guys can rewind the reading. I mentioned the Seven of Cups way earlier. Okay, Seven of Cups is showing up again, like inebriation, feeling confused, illusion. Okay, fantasizing again. She definitely, like, I'm not saying she wishes she could be like her, but it's giving like mood board. Like, is Cardi B on your mood board, Megan, or something? Okay. And look what's showing up at the bottom. Eight of Swords. Like, feeling trapped, feeling stuck, feeling guilty about something. King of Swords and the High Priestess. Ooh. Okay, you know, Libra energy. I know Cardi's a woman, but you have the King of Swords popping up and the High Priestess. Megan feels very guilty or bad about something that they both know the truth about with this King of Swords, but it's in secret right now. It's behind the scenes, something that the public doesn't know about with this High Priestess. Or it could even been that it was unbeknownst to Cardi, okay, for a while, and then she ended up finding out the truth. And now Megan feels guilty. She feels bad about it. Yeah, now she doesn't want to work with you anymore. With this Eight of Pentacles in reverse, she doesn't want to reconcile or work on the relationship. None of that. Hierophant, it could have had to do with her marriage. The only person married with these two is Cardi. So that says a lot. And you got, look at that. Queen of Wands showing up again. Like, being promiscuous. And you look, Queen of Swords right behind her. That's why I don't fuck with you. You know? Wow, this is a lot. And again, this could have been something that happened while intoxicated, maybe being high, drunk, whatever, allegedly. And I'm not saying they got into like a physical altercation, but it was definitely some type of verbal altercation. And Megan, again, like, I was getting the energy from Cardi, looking at Megan like, are you like a bird brain, or like, do you have any fucking brain cells? You should know why I don't fuck with you. We argued, we had a fight, and you still want to, like, you're still on my ass? Like, damn. Oh God, it's giving like, I'm getting like very annoyed from Cardi B. It's just like, ooh, I'm getting like, she's very annoyed by Megan. Like, even if her name is brought up, I feel like, or if they were to be in the same space, Cardi B does not want to be there. She'd probably look at her like in disgust, is what I'm getting here, allegedly. Okay, why is this here? Four of Wands and the Queen of Pentacles. Five of Pentacles. Yeah, and the Four of Wands came out crossing, came out sideways. So again, it's like a lot of uncertainty in the stability of a relationship here or something. She's viewing Cardi as the wife, obviously, you know, someone who is very established. They do very well for themselves. They make a lot of money. Four of Wands is a home environment or a party, a gathering, a reunion. She wants to reconcile with her, but again, with this Strength card and the Queen of Pentacles is very reserved. Again, another holding back, cool, calm, collected, very composed energy. They're not going to just jump off their throne because you asked them to. And I will say this, it's interesting because Cardi's got a very like mean streak in her, but she can be very nice and like very generous. I know a lot of you guys are gonna get in the comments and be like, oh, I don't like that. That's not true. She's mean. She's mean. Okay, yeah, but I feel like when Cardi really, really, really cares about you for real, like she could be a Queen of Pentacles, like very generous, very warm, very nice, allegedly, okay, very comforting, very patient with you. When she really loves you, when she cares, I get like she's a very good mom. You know, she loves her kids, but I can't help but feel like with this Lover's card, the Five of Wands, something could have happened at a party or something, or some type of gathering. If not that, then it's just giving me like Megan got in the way of her marriage. Okay, the Four of Wands is a marriage card as well, like a literal wedding. Okay. Why is this here, please? Ooh. Nine of Cups and the Nine of Swords. Yeah, like she's not very happy with her. This is Megan's perspective of Cardi. It's like Cardi is not happy with you. Nine of Cups is someone who's very well decorated, usually, you know, smiling from ear to ear, very grateful, okay? Someone who's got a lot of accomplishments. That's like a wish fulfillment, satisfaction. But when you're coupling it with this Nine of Swords, it's like, no, like it could be better, but it's not. It should be better, but it's not with this Nine of Swords. You know, Cardi can be very stressed out about her home life situation right now, allegedly. Okay, we know that her and Offset are not really on the best of terms right now, at least from Cardi's, you know, perspective and from her putting it out there. They're not on the best of terms at all. Okay, so Megan is acknowledging that. Queen of Pentacles with the Nine of Swords, you know, the wife who may be in distress right now, okay? But with you two, this reading is not about Offset. This is about you two, Megan. So it's like, why would she be feeling this way about you? She could have really hurt her or like did something really disparaging to her, is what I'm getting here. And now maybe that's why Megan views Cardi as someone who'd be a little quote unquote insecure or threatened because she got in the way. Allegedly. Okay. The Eight of Swords showing up again. Guilt, feeling bad about something. Why is this here? Eight of Cups. What is this? Ace of Pentacles. Something about money again showing up. Eight of Cups, like walking away or not feeling emotionally satisfied. Isn't that crazy? I just said that. It's like the Nine of Cups showed up and then just for the Eight of Cups to show up right after. It's like things were cool at first, but not anymore. You know? A lot of water energy here. A lot of cups. I just shuffled. It's like the same energy keeps showing up. You know? And again, I do feel like Megan is a little paranoid or worried about some type of truth coming out when it comes to this whole Tory situation. And Megan doesn't like that Cardi is cool with people who maybe were or still are cool with Tory. Like that makes her feel like very uneasy, very shaky, you know? Or she doesn't know what these people know. I feel like, okay, I'll say this. I feel like a lot of people in the industry know what really happened for real. Okay, shout out to you, Joe Budden, because you said it yourself. You knew what the fuck would really happen, but now you want to act like you don't know what's going on, so fuck you. But anyway, yeah, it's like Megan knows people know, but she doesn't know who knows what. So that's maybe what a lot of this confusing energy I get with Megan. It's like, and she doesn't really know where Cardi stands with her. But it's like, bitch, you should know. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to call her that. I'm sorry. But Megan, you should know is what I'm getting here. You know? Like Cardi shouldn't have to explain to you why she doesn't fuck with you like that. You know exactly what you did and you know exactly why she doesn't fuck with you. Okay? I want to use another deck really quick because I quickly want to get Glow's energy when it comes to them. Okay, I hope my camera doesn't cut off. I hope I have enough time, but let's get Glow's energy really quick, you guys. I want to see what she may feel when it comes to them. Okay, just really quick. What is Glow's energy? G to the L to the O. Big Glow. Okay, Glorilla, what is your energy like when it comes to Megan, please? What is your energy like when it comes to Megan? Thank you. The Lovers in the reverse. Then they may not be on the same page that they used to be, okay? Page of Swords is here. Gossip. Chit-chatter. Not watching, keeping tabs. Six of Swords. Okay, so it looks like Glow may want to create distance from Megan here. Maybe this has to do with some type of choice that was made with this Lover's energy. Okay, the connection is not the same. Again, the Lovers came out in the reverse. And the Page of Swords, you know, that's like delayed communication. So it's like they may talk, but not a lot. Or they don't have a whole lot to say. They're more curious to know what's going on than actually doing the talking. You know? Like, okay, I see her, or I see what's going on, whatever, or we may chit-chat every once in a while, but that Lovers in the reverse is not the same. And this Six of Swords, moving on, moving forward, creating distance. Okay, what is Glow's energy when it comes to Megan, please? Oh, the Devil and the Magician? Oh, shit. That's not good. Why would Glow, your BFF, be viewing you as the Devil and the Magician? Someone who's very manipulative and a liar, toxic energy, and you have the Death card. Scorpio, the relationship is over, okay? She view Megan as someone who's very toxic, okay? The Magician is a trickster. With the Devil card especially, heavy master manipulator. Two of Wands, and it's like she's making the choice for herself to move on from her, it seems like. Two of Wands is like making a decision or making a choice again. Why is this here? Hierophant. Yeah, she's on to like bigger and better things. Three of Cups is in the reverse. It's like she doesn't want to hang out with her anymore, party with her anymore. Okay, Three of Cups, it's like the friendship is not the same. And it may not be so prevalent in the public eye right now, but you'll see in due time them slowly but surely starting to disassociate with one another. Okay, that's really sad. Damn, it's like everybody you be friends with, Megan, you end up losing them as a friend. We just, at the time of this recording, I had literally just seen Glow and Cardi out together. So let's see Glow's energy when it comes to Cardi, please. Ooh. Ace of Swords and the Five of Pentacles. Okay, it's like Glow knows something here. She knows the truth about something here. And with this Ace of Swords, it's like truthful communication. It could have been Cardi the one that put her on the game or told her something here. Five of Pentacles is like emotional detachment or lack of resources, moving, relocating. Why is this here? What's her energy when it comes to Cardi B, please? Gorilla. Ace of Pentacles. High Priestess. Okay, so she knows, you know, Cardi is tapped in, okay, when it comes to the spiritual stuff. Yeah, and look at this. I'm using a totally different deck, and you've got the King of Swords with the High Priestess again. So there's some type of truth that Cardi told Glow, okay, some type of secret that's now been revealed. It's come out of the closet with the King of Swords, and that could be why Glow doesn't fuck with Megan anymore, for real. Ace of Pentacles and the Six of Swords, okay. Moving on, moving forward. It seems like their relationship is a little bit more solid, though, with this Ace of Pentacles, because that's like more of a for certain offer, something that's stable. Ace of Swords, it's like truth, clarity. Six of Swords, that could have been something here that happened between her and Cardi, and she may not want to, I don't know, she may detach from her eventually, too, it looks like. What is this? Glow energy with Cardi, please. Nine of Cups. Satisfaction, gratitude. That can be an overindulgence card as well. Drinking a lot. What is this? Knight of Pentacles. And the Four of Pentacles. Yeah, I kind of see Glow like slowing up her outside relationships with people. It doesn't really seem like much of a personal vendetta against Cardi for real, but it just seems like maybe she wants to focus more on her money and focus more on her work. Okay, you have Nine of Pentacles, someone who's very independent, self-sufficient. I just don't, it seems like she loves her to death. I'm hearing the word solid. It's like she feels like Cardi's a lot more solid. But I just feel like maybe Glow doesn't want to get her image or be too attached to Cardi. So it's like she may kind of have to slow it up or hold back a little bit just so her brand doesn't get meshed with Cardi B too much. But when it comes to Megan, that Devil and the Magician, that is not good. That is not a good look. Like, that was just your BFF a couple months ago. Like, why would she be viewing you like that, Megan? You know, very interesting. All right, thanks for popping up real quick, Glow. But I'm gonna leave this reading here. I didn't mean for it to go this fucking long. I really didn't, but I apologize for a little bit of the confusion and the blockage I was feeling, because tapping into Megan's energy is so just erratic sometimes, and it's just always gets confused, lost, like, just, girl, you gotta get it together, okay? Kim Barbie, shout out to you. I know you be on my channel. Hey, tell your friend Cardi, this girl Megan, I'd keep distance from her. I'd keep distance from her, because it seems like anything that seems to touch Megan, like, they don't fuck with her anymore, or it just falls apart, or it doesn't do as well as you would expect it to. So, if Cardi's your friend, I would keep her away from this girl, okay? But I'm gonna leave this reading here. Thank you guys so much for tapping in with me and for being here. I appreciate it. It means the world to me every single time you guys tune in. Make sure you guys leave a like on the video, subscribe if you guys see fit. Thank you guys so much. I love you guys so much, and I'll catch y'all on the next one. Peace.